my friends, Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa Stringworks Man Cave. Got the microphone configured a little differently. Not that I like it this way. In fact, I don't. It's just that I got the new desk and I didn't have a good place to put the microphone, so I have it sitting on top of the desk temporarily. I think I'm going to try to find me one of those desk-mounted microphone stands. I think I may have one, but I want to get a heavy-duty one because this mic is actually very heavy. Hope you're all having a good day. Got just a couple of short videos for you, and then we'll go through the comments and get ready for this evening's event for the live concert this evening. I mentioned I got the new desk, so let me show you a little short video of what that looks like. Well, I've got the new desk installed. Much better. The old desk was about 2 inches on each side smaller than that monitor, so that'll give you some idea. It was tiny. And this desk is really, really nice. It has a drawer. I put the drawer there. You can move it wherever you want it. There's something in the way to move it that way, but I need to move it that way at least 2 more inches, so because that's kind of in my way the way it is. This desk goes up and down with these buttons, and trust me, it is crazy powerful. You can sit on it and push the button and it'll lift you straight up without any hesitation whatsoever. It doesn't even start to strain. In fact, they say it can lift over 500 pounds. So I sat on it and pushed the button, and you couldn't even tell I was sitting on it. It just went straight up. It was no problem at all. It's an amazingly powerful desk. I want to say thank you to Flexi Spot for giving this to me to make a video about. And I do have a video that will be coming out before very long. And you can see the chair I'm sitting in there too. So I'm all decked out with new stuff here with the being able to make videos about these things. And this desk is the real deal. I'm seriously telling you, it's heavy. It's really heavy duty. It's heavy to move. It's not a lightweight desk. It doesn't shake. I mean, like, you can just jump and sit down on top of it and it doesn't even move. And then when you push the button to go up, it goes up. Let me show you. I'll just do this. And the mic, I'm sure the camera will go up with this. So here we go. See how fast it just goes up like that. It doesn't take anything to go. And you can be sitting on it and it goes just as fast up like that. It's crazy. I don't know how they made it so powerful and so smooth operating too. It's incredibly smooth operating. So I'm really happy to have it. It's got a big work surface, so it's really, really nice. I don't have it decked out the way I want to have it decked out yet. I just got it put together last night and just got it set up so that things will be ready for this evening. And in addition, like, that wasn't enough work because that took some work to put that together. It came in, I think there was 4 separate boxes, including the drawer. Anyway, it took a little while to put it together. It's quite a bit to it. But it wasn't really what I would call hard to put together. There's just, quite a bit to put together. I worked on the second wall. Well, I worked on it yesterday, and then I finished up the trim this morning, and then I got it set in place. So here's what that looks like. Well, it was a struggle, but we got her up there. And now I just realized I missed something. I forgot to put the little batten strips under the window and above the window. Oh, that'll be fun. I can get them on there, but it would have been easier to do it while it was in the garage. Oh well, at least it's up, and there's a difference in color, of course, but this will turn that color in a matter of a few days. It doesn't take long at all out in the sun. There will be a trim board that'll cover up that crack through there, and it's going to look pretty good, I think, when we're done. It's getting to be a really big building. yeah, it's going to get bigger and bigger. When I get that big roof on it too, with the big overhang and everything, it's going to be quite a structure. And I'm real happy with the way it's going really well. That cedar is way better than I thought it would be to build with. I don't know. I just didn't have big expectations, but I'll tell you what, I'd just soon use that to build, a house with as the lumber you can buy in the lumber yard. Stuff works great. It's good to drive nails in. It's approximately the same weight and same stiffness and all that as what you buy at the lumber yard in terms of spruce and all that. It's very comparable, and it's free. And like the conservation says, it's basically just a scrap tree. So just taking a scrap tree and making really nice stuff with it. I really like it. So I'll probably continue to build with that as time goes on. Let's move in to the comments here. We don't have a whole lot of people out here today. Well, with 76 viewers, that's not too bad for as short a time as we're already into here. We're only in it to about 6 minutes right now. Looks like Dottie was the first one to check in this afternoon, and she's praying for us still, so thank you, Dottie. James Copy says he repaired his overhead garage door with a plastic welder, and yeah, that's a pretty neat little I don't know, skill. Couldn't think of the word. Skill to learn. Yeah, being words, I tell you, I just can't think of them. But yeah, learning to weld plastic, that's something I just recently started doing, and man, it's very handy. If you haven't ever tried it, you should give it a try, because it's really easy to do. It's not very difficult at all. Sidecar Bob, looks like I'll be watching later, doing ceramic tile in the front entry today. Been there, done that too. I know all about that too. D.E. Jerry, is it too late? I missed your vlog yesterday and was wanting to request Dirt Farmer. Well, thank you. In fact, I didn't even pull up that list today, so let me pull that back up here, and I'll add that on here. Dirt Farmer. And that was from D.E. I keep losing my place. After I read something, I can't find it back. Simon says, good morning, folks. Where are you with hammer weights? Jerry, I always preferred 20 ounce for general work. This East Wing I've got gifted is a 16 ounce. I always found 16 a bit light. Yeah, 16's light. 20's about right. I do have a 22 also. 20's about right, I think. I think that's a real good weight. If you're driving big stuff, 22's real good. Bert Pichon, will you put a preservative on the building? Well, I've thought about it, Bert, but I don't think I'm going to. That kind of wood weathers really well, and for the most part it'll stay dry. First of all, it's going to have a fairly big overhang on it, so the roof's going to keep it relatively dry, and the fact that it's vertical and got air to it, and I'm not insulating the inside or anything, so it'll dry through. I think it'll just be fine. I really do. I don't think it'll need anything. If I find out I'm wrong, well, I got more cedar trees. But I think it'll be fine. Well, guys, I don't see a lot of questions coming in. Yeah, Rod says he's a 20 ounce. Yeah, 20 ounce is good, I think. 16 is definitely light. With nail guns these days, I try to use the hammer as little as possible, but there's still plenty of times where the hammer's the thing to use for sure. Anyway, see, Mike Saba says, Jerry, are you putting glass in your windows, or is it just going to leave them open? No, they'll be, we've already bought well, they're modern plastic, plastic framed windows. In fact, they look a lot like these cross windows here that you see right here. They look a lot like that. So we're going to be putting those in there. On the pond side, they're double windows, double wide windows. On the two ends, I'm just putting in one single window, and on next to the door on the upper level, I'm going to put a single window also. So the upper level is going to have a window on all four sides. The lower level only has a window on the pond side, and then the door itself has a window in it also. So we'll have that. Let's see. Yeah, does the cedar lumber, it was the rest of his question, does it stay straight? Some of it will warp, but most of it stays amazingly straight, really. I try to stack it in a stack so that the weight holds it down, but some of them will curl, but not very many, actually. On a percentage basis, I'd say it's, maybe 2% will curl, and the rest of it's pretty straight. Something like that. Maybe 3% will curl. James Copy, can y'all play some bluegrass done by Union Station? Well, let me think about that. I'm trying to remember if I know any of Allison's songs or if anybody does any of them. I'll mention it. I'll put it down here, and if anybody knows one, we'll try to do it. Okay, let's see. Nancy says something for the grandkids to play with. Yeah, that's a whole lot of it is it's just 90% of it's for the looks. The other 10%, the grandkids will just have fun in it. They'll camp out and fish there and stuff like that. Hugh O'Connor, you could do with a couple of those desk lifters on the sawmill. Yeah, the technology that they used on that is really good. It's awesome. I'm not kidding you. When I say it, I'm not just saying it because they gave it to me. I'm not saying it because I have to, because I'm committed to them or anything. I'm telling you the truth. This thing's awesome. I thought it might be okay. I'll tell you how I knew it was going to be good, though, was I saw a video by Farmcraft. I watch all his videos, and he got one of these same desks. Now, he put it in his workshop, and it's a up and down work table for him. And when I heard him say he was going to do that, I thought, man, now I'm jealous. I wish I had one of these in my workshop. But honestly, my workshop's so full, I don't have any place to put it. But yeah, it would be awesome for a workshop table because, first of all, it's really solid. Second of all, you could be standing up and have it raise it up to the height you want it to work on something. It'll raise up really high, and yeah, it would be awesome in a workshop. But let's see. Well, Ronald, we had Man of Constant Sorrow on the last request, on the last one, but I'll write it down. I can't type. Let's see. That was Ronald Todd. Ludwig Val, are you all playing tonight? Yes, 7 o'clock this evening. I do already have a video out there that you can click on. You don't have to. I mean, it'll go live at 7. That video. Gil Lamb says, Jerry. Okay, I'm not sure what I did on that one to get that response, but no telling. Bill Mumbo, Jerry, you may have burglars. Someone is carrying stuff in the room behind you. Yeah, that's Sue. She's cleaning up my mess from the desk, I think. I was planning to do that myself, but I was pretty busy all day. In fact, I just finally sat down at 12 o'clock. I really have been busy since 7 a.m. solid working on that Waterwheel house. And then it really bugs me that I forgot to put those batten strips under the window. Doggone it. Now, I guess I can just lean out the window and put them on, but it would have been a lot easier to put them on while it was laying down there in the shop. Ronald Todd, not a request. You were talking about songs by Allison. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, that's one I do. I did that one last month. Gotcha. All right, I gotcha. Yeah, I did it last month on our live show. But as far as I can think of, that's the only song I do by them. Seemed like there was one other one I used to do, but I can't think of what it is right now. Let's see. Gil Lamb, you're just amazing. Yeah, I amaze myself all the time. That's what I say a lot of times when I do a song. I say, I'm just doing this song for my own amazement. If you get anything out of it, it's just a bonus. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it. Going to be a short one today, but we'll be back with you this evening at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and I hope you'll tell your friends and everybody tune in this evening. I'll remind everybody, if you do want to throw a little change in the guitar case, you can do that with a super chat this evening, or you can just send a PayPal, which is really my preferred, because like I said, the PayPal is only a 3% versus a 30% take. So it's a big difference, huge difference. So if you can participate this evening at 7 o'clock and help us out that way, I would sure appreciate it. We will see you then. And like I said, if you can't afford it, don't feel bad about it at all, because I don't want your money if you're having, financial struggles. I truly mean that. I've been there many times in my life where I didn't have two nickels to rub together. So I don't want your money. Just come and enjoy the show. We'll see you then. Thanks a lot.